Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thank you. So we've had 2 weeks of coaching with you on the trial. And I would love to hear, what's been the biggest learning for you?
I guess sort of having a set meal plan and having Yvonne hold me to an accountability and having that sort of, I guess, safe place to come to questions or concerns. And I just find that Yvonne's really good at, putting it into a perspective that I will understand, I guess.
Mm. So when you reached out to me, do you remember how you were really struggling in, not just, sorry, my throat just went, in knowing what to do and in the meals, right? Like how much better are like education wise, even in that short period, right? Do you feel has been beneficial?
I think it's been really beneficial for myself. I've been able to sort of see um, the results within myself, as well as a few numbers on the scale and measurements. But I feel like I can just sort of come here and say, hey, can I swap this for this kind of food? I sort of don't feel well. Can I eat this instead? Like just plain rice cakes. But I guess also expanding my knowledge and having a look to see what's sort of out there, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Because if you don't have, like, I mean, I love coaching clients because I know that feeling when you don't know what to do, what do? You Google, don't you?
And I just find that if I sort of go online and look at something, I just enter in a rabbit hole and I find that second guessing myself and I don't know whether if it's right for me or right for someone else, where I find that with a fitness coach, I can ask them what they think I could do, how I could adapt it in sort of my everyday or sign of a routine, what I need to work on, whether I'm, sticking to that meal plan or holding myself accountable for that. I just think it's really great.
Fantastic. And so I guess on what's been the positive side, of having, we sort of touching on similar aspects. We talked about, the meal plan, and it is a really big thing because I've said to you many times, nutrition is the number one thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And then when we talked about the fitness plan, it was really based around you. So you told me your schedule, you committed to what you wanted to do. And yes, and then I kept you accountable. So on a positive side of having a coach like myself that's there, you've touched on it, but I'm asking a more direct question. Why do you believe that this was a good investment for you?
I feel like it was a good investment because not only did I have to hold myself accountable, like Yvonne held me accountable to a lot of things. And I felt like if I didn't sort of stick to that sort of my routine or anything like that, I was also not only letting myself down, but letting Yvonne down by putting in all that hard work and sort of not seeing it go anywhere. So I felt like with the regular check-ins, and it was really good and positive, I was able to, keep going and going, even if I sort of, felt a bit off or a bit funny. It was really good to check in, mentally I was okay. I was physically feeling all right, that I wasn't overly stressed. And that if I was, I could sort of chat to Yvonne about it.
Oh, that's really good. Is there anything that I've missed that you would, recommend to someone who's maybe listening and on the cusp of thinking about having a coach, a fitness coach, nutrition?
I definitely think that if you find yourself Googling an answer for something, it would be easier and better to sort of, reach out to a fitness coach and say, hey, I've heard this works for others, but it's not working for me. Why do you think that is? Or if you're just feeling like you're, that little bit slightly not supported, you can reach out to someone and they're also there to help you achieve your goals and what you want at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. I always want everyone to achieve. And if you're not willing to do it for you, I can't do it for you, can I? All I can do is be there and support you and motivate you. But then you have to do the work.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's been so much fun being here for you and coaching you, and looking forward to continuing with you.
Sounds really, really good. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure.